Please welcome His Excellency Muhammad-Bande. Your Excellency, the rights of older people are human rights.
Excellencies, esteemed panelists, distinguished delegates, I thank the organizers of today's important event, including the NGO Committee on Aging, DESA, the Permanent Mission of Argentina, and the Group of Friends of Older Persons. The International Day of Older Persons offers us a moment to reflect upon the role of older persons as active contributors to society and not merely as passive recipients of care and assistance. Inclusion is a foundational priority for the 74th session, which weaves through every element of our work. We will not have a UN that excludes. We must ensure that older persons are recognized as stakeholders in every element of our work. The number of people aged 60 and older is set to outnumber youth by 2030. We must therefore enable this section of society to engage in every facet of our work here at the United Nations and beyond. How can we achieve our goals if we exclude this demographic? If we are to make progress, we must ensure age-inclusive implementation of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, not just today, but every day. Excellencies, the journey to age equality requires collective action to remove barriers that exclude and discriminate against older persons, to enable all people to age with security and dignity while fully participating in society. I encourage member states to adopt and implement non-discriminatory policies, legislation, and regulations to empower older persons and ensure their full participation in societies. Today, panelists addressed key issues which will facilitate progress in this area, most notably societal and structural changes. These include adaptive labor policies, social protection, universal health coverage, and lifelong learning. Lifelong education is essential to ensure the full and active participation of older persons in society. We have therefore prioritized quality education during the 74th session. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, let me conclude by calling on all member states to seize this opportunity to take into account issues of relevance to older persons in their efforts to promote the attainment of Sustainable Development Goals. I plan to engage older persons to help elevate the profile of aging and ensure that we properly situate their interests within the global development agenda. I look forward to hearing of the outcomes of the human rights situation of aged people in Africa conference, which will take place in Abuja, Nigeria, in November 2019. I hope that we maintain the momentum of this International Day as we work toward the open-ended working group on aging taking place in April 2019. Excellencies, I'm sure you know I'm also part of this demographic, being over 60. Therefore, I'm talking about myself. I also leave you with a Nigerian proverb which says, what an elder can see while sitting down, a child cannot see even when he climbs a tree. I thank you.